Hello, everyone. Yes, this is Caleb from DGH Tech Diet, and we're a tech services and training company where we teach data analysis, data science, digital marketing, software development, cybersecurity, UI, UX, and many more. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so this favor from Diet, and I want to show us how to get our Microsoft Office for free because sometimes I'm very stubborn. For instance, when I go to my Excel now. So I can't use Excel now because it's exactly product fields. So I have to install new ones and then go to accounts, same thing. So you can see Office required and all of that. And I want to try to see if I can get later, so probably something later than 2021. Okay. So what will I do now? First of all, I go to Chrome. Okay, first of all, let's just create a folder. Let's create a folder in our directory. Let's go to folders. Now program files, let's get to folder and call it, let's say Microsoft Office installation tool or something. Let's say give me a minute. So I'm gonna create in my local disk, then I'll name it new folder, right? New folder, and I'll name it Microsoft Office installation. Now we've done that, we go to Chrome, right? Okay, good. I wrote some. Okay, good. Okay, before we do this, we have to type Office customization tool online. When you click on enter, it's gonna bring you to this page here. So this first guy, this is what you want to click on. Yes, click on this. When you click on this, you're gonna download. You're gonna download. I'll show you what to download. Because you're gonna download a file that you will need to. Yes, good. Use it. So for some of you that use 32-bit operating system, you can click on 32-bit here. For some of us that use 64-bit like me, I'll click on this. So I'll click on 64-bit, go down, Office Suite. Make sure you select. For me, I want professional. Okay, so I do not want standard because there's difference obviously. So I want the one that is latest and all of that. So I want professional plus, right? Then I click on that. Then sorry, not just my camera. All right, I click on that. Then I go to all of these are not really necessary for me. But if you want to install Visual, you could do that. But I don't need Visual, right? Project. I don't need all of this. So I just need just Microsoft Office package alone. That's all. All right. So let's go to the apps once. I said I want Excel, Outlook, Publisher, PowerPoint, OneNote, Skype. Although Skype is already going to be closing down, they've switched to Teams now, so I'm not sure there's need for me to install Skype anymore. So by May 5th officially they'll be closing down. So like I have Skype here, so I keep seeing this. So you have to switch to Teams, which is what I installed here. So now language, click on language. Of course, want it to match operating system instead of let's click match operating system, so it doesn't, because my operating system here is English. Then installation, you don't really have to do much here because everything has been said normally. All right, so after all of this, let's see. Okay, you don't do anything here. Let me get something straight. Application preferences. Okay, all of this just ignore. Click on import. Yes, when I click on import, take it to wherever you created a folder initially. So which is where I did Microsoft Office installation. Click on open and click on export. I'm sorry about that, I got carried away. We've been importing. I was writing a code on Python recently, so import pandas as this. So I'm already used to that word. So yeah, so you want to open Office, open document format. Okay, so you're gonna click as XML format. All right, then we click OK. Good. You click on accept changes, configuration, click on export. When you do that, it's gonna take you this. But you want to save this, let's press Ctrl X. Ctrl S cuts and copy something, then take it to wherever you've created your folder, paste it there. Good. So that's the first step. Now the second step is to go over and type office deployment tool. All right, when you click on office deployment, it's going to take you to this. So this is what we're going to use to run whatever we had downloaded initially. So go down here, click on this download, and when you do that, it's going to download what's downloading now. Then good, go over, pick the folder, Control X, and go over to wherever you saved that, and then so we're gonna click on this and paste here. Very good. All right, so the next thing you want to do is now install office deployment tool. Double click on it, click on yes, then click here to accept Microsoft license, click on continue, then install it in the same folder you saved everything, right? So I'm gonna click it there, file extracted successfully. So you're supposed to have all of this. Control Alt, run through. So you see setup has come up, and all of the other documents has come up. Then the next thing we're going to do, is to open command prompt, and let's type command prompt on our system. So when we open, okay, no, we're supposed to put command prompt in administrator mode. So click on run as administrator, and yes. Then first thing you want to do is to change the working directory, and so I want to check the working directory to the name of this folder here, to Microsoft Office installation. You could use something easier so you remember. So we're gonna try, Microsoft Oh, give me a minute. All right, so we've changed our working directory now. I forgot to put change directory in front of C. Yes, before, so that's why. So now we're going to type something now. We're going to type setup dot exe. Then we're going to type, now we are doing this code because we want to install Microsoft Office now. So remember that file that we had downloaded initially, that first file, this configuration. So that's what we want to do now. So slash configuration .xml. Yes, so that's what we're gonna do. So you press enter. Now it said we can't install. To install this program, first uninstall the following programs and try again. Very good. I encountered this error because some of us, if you try this now, it should go. That's if you do not have Microsoft Office installed already. So I did all of this on purpose because I wanted us to see this error. So how can we tackle this error? We have to first uninstall Microsoft Office from our laptop. So I'm gonna try to go to uninstall, cPanel. You can go to control panel. When you go to control panel, you can then go to programs, says uninstall a program. Yes, uninstall a program. Let's get this big. Then we're going to look for Microsoft Office. Good, this is it, Microsoft Office Professional Plus 2021. So I'm going to right click and click on uninstall. So I'm uninstalling this. So right to uninstall. So while it's uninstalling, I just got my food and I want to eat now. So let me just eat a bit. It will take some time. Yeah, it will take some time. So I'll pause this video while I'm eating and while it will be uninstalling, and I'll get back to you. All right, so it said done installing. You can start your computer right away. All right, so let's try to restart our computer. So you can restart your computer and then try the code again. A minute. So now what I'm just going to do is I'm going to try to install it again since it has uninstalled Microsoft Office already. Okay, so this is where, okay, so let me uninstall this again. Let's see. Good. So Microsoft Office installation, cd Microsoft installation. Okay, so we're gonna write, yes, change it to Microsoft. Good. Then we're gonna write that code again. So to bring back codes that you've written before, you press the arrow key. That's the arrow key facing upwards. So you can press it downward to go forward and back. So but I'm going to press forward because I want to go over to where I wrote that code. Configure good. So I'm back there. So I didn't have to type it. I just used the arrow key. I pressed enter. And now you can see that it's saying that we're getting things ready. All right. So while it's doing that, I'll continue eating and trying to see. And I might pause the video at some point because it will take some time. All right. So not to have this video long. All right. So as you can see, it's making some progress now. It's installing gradually, so it might take some time. I'll pause the video while I continue eating my food. Then I'll come back after a while when it has installed finished. Alright, so it has finished installing now, and then they said we're all set and all of that. I click on close, and then I go over to run my Microsoft Office to see if it has worked now. Let me work on Excel. Good. You can see it's no longer showing us that errors. It wasn't showing. It's no longer showing all of that errors it was showing initially from the beginning. So now we can go to our blank workbook. It's no longer bringing in that Excel updates. There's a thing it was bringing out one time. So it's not bringing out. We can now type and do whatever I want to do. Everything is fine. All right. So we can now exit our command prompt and then go over to this application and then delete it. Right. So everything has been set. So our stuff is now working very well. So thank you for your time. See you next time. Thank you.